Hello, everybody on the tube. Welcome in. What's going on, everybody on Twitch? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Here we go. Gonna play some Mario 3. I need to reset the goals from yesterday. Here we go. Good morning, Kevin. How's it going, buddy? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Frustrating start to the day, but I'm getting by, dude. Sorry to hear that, brother. What's going on with your day, Kevin? If you can't talk about it, I understand. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Good morning, man. What's up, Stoner Dan? Hello. What's going on, Michael Haneke? What's going on, Jamie? Mario 3, nice. Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. What's up, Spazzington? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I can get the Mushroom House in 1-4. And just getting out the Twitch chat really quick, and then I'm going to open up stream avatars. Let's see the skill. I got you. Actually, today I'm doing a 3 life challenge to where if I die 3 times, I stop. So let's go. Yes, I know there's a free man up there. It's fun just to go this way sometimes. Here we go. First level's always easy peasy. He's got the skills. ADD's good with his hands. Oh my god. Don't be telling everybody, Hanukkah. Which version is this? This is the Super Nintendo version. Welcome in, dude. Hello, what's up, Punk Sticks? How's it going, buddy? Yo to the punk. I know there's a secret in there, too. Mikey said, what's up, Punk Sticks?
Come on. I'm no punk bitch.
I ain't no punk bitch neither.
I'm no punk bitch.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is it off again? I don't know why it does that. Hold on. My capture card's just old, I think. It needs like a smack in the head to get, you know. Jack Cedar, welcome in, man. Say hello here and there. I see you like all the time, man. Thanks for joining. Better, my anxieties go out of control. I'm 45 years old. I got Mario 3 for Easter when it came out. Dude, that's awesome. I am 43, and I got Mario 3 when I was 9 in 91, just on a random night. We went to Toys R Us. All right, here we go. Terrence Jordan, sharing the stream. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. Good luck getting all the coins. Thank you, but luck won't be necessary, good sir. Finally made it to 43. There we go. All right. Gotta go to my physical therapy appointment very soon. It only lasts an hour, so I should be back soon. A giant among us, the avatar. Have a good one, Kyle. All right, here we go. Onward. Let's get the whistle here just in case. Joseph Neal. You have your new Frozen picks or things that you got from Costco the other day that you were really excited about, remember? Curran was asking me what do we have to eat. Hey Jody, welcome in, dude. What's up, Joseph Neal? Welcome, brother. There's a fireball down there, but I don't necessarily need it. Here we go. Just a time waster. Oh, she got all excited about that. All right, here we go. How's it going today, Jody? Tell me something new, brother. Here we go. Skip that whole section. Hey, Andy Gamer. Thumbs up. Epicness. Watson. All right, so I've tried the orange pineapple V8 energy drink. Today we're gonna try the pomegranate blueberry energy V8. There we go, we're going out of there. All right, let's see here. Here we go. 6 of these for $5 on Amazon, not bad. They have 80 milligrams of caffeine. A good start to the caffeine. They don't have a whole lot of ingredients. Supports focus, they all say that. Combined serving of veggies and fruit. So not only do I get an energy drink, but I get veggies and fruit with this too. That's cool. I'll take that. I'll always take some veggies and fruit. Oh, it's fucking good. That's actually really good for an energy drink. It tastes good. Pomegranate blueberry. Give it a shot. I'm not sponsored, but I can put it on my Amazon affiliate list, so you can order it through my Amazon affiliate thing and I will get a little bump. Good. I like that. It's not overpowering. It's like just mild enough and just tasty enough. Yeah, that Among Us avatar is crazy, right? Fuck. Thank you, Red. I just said so much. So V8 Splash is good, but the only problem is it has high fructose corn syrup in it, and I avoid that shit like the plague. And as soon as I found out that high fructose corn syrup was in it, I unfortunately can't drink it anymore. Yeah, like that. You know, this isn't too bad. It doesn't have high fructose corn syrup, but it has, you know, what, 10 grams of sugar. I think I'm allowed 32 for the day or whatever, which I know I get more than that, but still, if I can cut it somewhere. Yeah, but no, high fructose corn syrup is so bad for you, unfortunately. Ori ran Shaw right out of the building. What did Shaw ever do to you? There we go. Hey, Ori, welcome in, buddy. What's up, Chris Frederick? V8 Splash is not good for you. It's a Trojan health drink. Yep, that's true. But this stuff, it actually doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup in it. Yeah, the sodium is really high on V8. I'm gonna pull a really old person move right now here. Hold on just a second. Okay. The sodium is 60 milligrams, I guess. 3%. That's not too bad, to be honest. Water, vegetable juice, concentrated juices of sweet potatoes, purple carrots, fruit juice, water, pomegranate, natural flavors, malic acid, I mean, basically, it's got all mostly real ingredients. Pork rind. Hey, Felipe. It's that damn Krish again. Pork rind? Pork rind.
Pork rind?
Pork rind.
What's up, Shane? I see you over there. Hey, yo. What's up, Kid Jackson? Kid Jackson. It's Kid Jackson. Now, there is a way to get an anchor in this level, but I don't give a shit about the anchor. I don't need the anchor. Because I don't intend, knock on wood, to lose in any ghost ships. So fuck the anchor. Don't need it. Here we go. The anchor was just a neat thing to get. I don't think it was used ever. The anchor is to stop the boat. If you lose at the ghost ship, it can't move anymore if you die again. So like if you die at the ghost ship, you use the anchor and it locks the boat in place so that if you lose again, you don't have to chase the boat all over the map. You'd sit down and play this for hours. I think I used the anchor once or twice, then I got a divorce. Oh man. That'll happen. All right, let's go back and get this now that we can. Someone is a comedian. I lost my lucky ball and chain. Now she's 40 years gone. She's 5 feet tall and sick of me and all my rattling on. Here we go. And booyah. I like the music boxes. Sometimes. And when I get to 3 rows of stuff, I always get rid of the music boxes so I can have plenty of room for other things that are more important. What's up, Brian Kinross? How you doing? Badgeless Kinross. Badgeless Shane. I'm just kidding, you guys. Thanks for joining. Badges or not, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that is pretty good. I could probably drink 2 of those things, but I won't. I was at Walmart the other day and they had some of those, it was a 4-pack of those Black Rifle coffees, the energy drinks. And it was 4 for $4. It was like a 4-pack for $4, and it's 200 milligrams of caffeine per drink. But you know, if I really need to pick me up, It'll be good to have around. They seemed pretty natural for the most part. They didn't have as much crap in there as like a monster, but I'm sure they have plenty of crap, plenty of their own crap in there. Felipe, welcome in. I mean, I know they're obviously not perfect, but you know, it's a better option than a monster, basically. Come on now. Oh yeah, nice. Might be good for me to have one of those on a night when I'm really tired, like when 10:30 comes along and I'm like ready to fall asleep, like I did twice last week on Friday and Sunday night. Uh-oh. Okay, looked like I was Monster is not just a clever name. No, that's true. Shit's bad for you. Come on now, watch this. He was like, what the fuck is he doing? Well, just wait. Come on now. Give it a second. Some people have seen this. Oh, there we go. Woo! Let's go! You're free! Woo! Oh, no! No! Oh, man. Oh, man. That was funny. Oh, man. You just freed Willie, all right. Oh, my, said Shane. Man. Oh well. Chompy's in a better place. Here we go. Did you know that if you say hello, you get a character on the right side of me over here? Let me grab one of them real quick. No, that won't work like that. That's what drift looks like on a Nintendo game. Sorry, Chris's mom been in the hospital. What? What's going on? Oh, sorry, Chris. Mom's been in the hospital, but that's for another time. You're welcome to talk about it, man. We're here for you. How is your mom doing? In memory of Chompy. Is she doing any better, or you know, you're more than welcome to talk about it, man, if you need to. You know, we're here for you. Yep, I agree with that. That is not something to be sorry about. I agree. You're all good, dude. You got bigger things to worry about. She's doing okay for her condition, that is. Fair enough. Good, man. I'm gonna skip the whistle up there. I'm gonna skip the whistle. Don't need the frog suit. There's way too many of them in the third world. Way too many. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the react button and hit the share button. Hit the like button if you're on the book or the tube. Hit the love button if you're on the book, because I heard that makes things go further out. What's up, Death Star? How's it going, man? Nice stream, dude. Thank you, Twin Caldwell. How are you doing? How's it going? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. I need a mic that is RGB, one that changes colors. I respect gamers, power to the player. Hey, I respect good people who come in here and say hello and not try to cause trouble and act like adults. Hell yeah. We have a good community around here. You're gonna fit in, especially if you're, you know, that by my one qualification is to not be a douche. Don't be a douche and you'll fit in, you know. Gotta be over 18, can't be a douche. Hey, you! Wow! Dude, thank you so much for the 5. Who's gonna match that shit?
5 lives? I've got 5 on it. Hope you are well, everyone.
Oh,
Let's
man.
get to that 2K this stream. And scene.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Hell yeah. Thank you so much. That is so badass of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Death Star, I don't know if he sees it, but it shows here. Does the heart thing on YouTube do anything for you? Yes, it does. Yeah, I do see him fly up too. Yes, it does. Absolutely. That shows interaction. Yeah, absolutely. Most definitely. I do see him, and I thank you. All right. Gotta stay productive. Thank you so much, man.
How's the grid holding up?
It's not good. Tell him about the Twinkie.
You're
What about
awesome,
the Twinkie?
Chris. Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. I was born in 91. I'm 34. 4 label record, a recording studio, game station setup, and work for. Dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah, man. That's badass, twin. But you'll fit in nicely, dude. That's awesome. You're a go-getter. Love it. I just have my gaming studio here. Is that your music? Is that your music on your page? I'm gonna subscribe to you. Twin Caldwell. Welcome in, Twin. I got you. Subscribe, buddy. I subscribe to you there, Twin. Thank you so much, Chris Frederick. Get Jackson with the laughy faces. I started streaming and getting everything set up, but I thank you so much. Dude, you're welcome. I would say the number one rule about streaming is just, and I know you haven't done this, this is just from someone who's been doing this for 8 years, just a friendly tip of advice for the future. Just never mention when you're going live in another person's live stream. That's all I will say. That's just bad juju, you know? So that's my one tip. You ever want any more tips of advice, possibly what to use? I mean, I've been doing this for about 8 years now. I have a little bit of a gaming setup. I got my my keyboard for Steam here and stuff, and my Steam Deck, and my monitor for my game, my monitor for my comments, and my mini monitor for Discord, and my monitor for the game things here, and the monitor for my Steam Deck right here, gaming equipment right here, background stuff. So if you ever need any tips on like cameras, game systems, this and that, there's a section in Discord called the AMA section, or let's see, it's called New Ideas. There's also an AMA section, I believe, so you can ask, or the general chat. No, it's actually not. No, we have really good AC, and they're low energy monitors. Living the dream, son. Thank you so much again, Chris Frederick. By the way, appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it.
It's well, my computer was 3,000. Capture card was like $250. The Stream Deck was like $250. The monitors are probably each about $100 a piece or so. So yeah, I mean it's been building over the years. It's not like I just went out and bought a bunch of equipment and started streaming. When I first started streaming, you want to know what my setup was when I first started streaming? This. This was my streaming setup when I first started streaming. A coffee mug with a phone pointing at a TV 8 years ago. So yeah, I would literally set my phone up, and I would read comments from my phone, and I would turn the camera around on me when something funny happened and talk to the camera for a minute. And then about 5 months into streaming, let's see here. About 5 months into streaming, I decided to start trying to use my computer. I called my brother and I'm like, hey, do you have an old webcam I could borrow? I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be at this, but if you have an old webcam, I'd like to try to stream on my computer. And he let me my first webcam, and now if you need a webcam, I recommend the Logitech. Just go to Amazon. They have refurbished Logitech cameras on there for like $38. So you can get a really good, full HD camera on there for like, that's what I use. I use a $38 camera, So, and then I finance a lot of things, like I financed my computer, I financed my capture card, so. Hey, Mark Popolizio with 50 stars, sending the first donation of the stream. Thank you. Crazy cow lady. I got you, good sir. Don't you be talking about Phil's mom like that, though. His main reason for streaming is to support his family, not hyper fame. That's true. I don't care about being famous. I don't ever want to be famous. I just want to make it. You know, I want to do well enough to be comfortable. I want to eventually have a good mixture of, you know, like, yeah. I mean, that's so true. Death Star, thanks, buddy. You know, but I started streaming before I had kids, and my main goal was just to pay my bills doing something I loved, you know. I appreciate the origin story, ADD. My videos are all just from my phone. I like to be heard, not famous. Yeah. I mean, you know. It's just fun. You know, when it's no longer fun, I won't do it anymore. That's really what it comes down to. Thank you so much again, Mark Popolizio, first star dono of the day. Hey, Rogue Star Send Sound. How do you lock focus? You can't. I don't know. I just use a crappy camera. I did in Breath of the Wild. I talked to an old ass Impa and found I'm an old ass too. And the story continues. Yeah, I mainly just keep Twitch on for the few people who I might meet on there. And you know, I know some people get notifications from Twitch. Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. If you're hanging out on Facebook, hit the like button if you can. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Public shares help a shit ton. Hitting the love button helps a lot. Thank you so much again, Mark Popolizio, for the stars, dude. Thank you so much, Chris, for the fiver. Ray all day. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Guys, if I miss any comments, it's not on purpose. Twitch is dead, bro. Discord and stream plus kickoff is where it's at. What's kickoff? You mean kick? Just curious. Not trying to correct you. Kick seems it's more for like the IRL streamers. Kick doesn't care about video games. You know, like I'll play video games on Kick and no one watches. I get like one person every once in a while who's like coming in there trying to promote bullshit, and that's it. I think he means Kick. Yeah, it's Kick, if that's what you're talking about, if it's a streaming service. It's Kick. K-I-C-K. Not trying to correct, just trying to figure out what you're talking about, and I think I know. One that I might use eventually is Rumble. I might start multi-streaming on there too. Our loyal Twitch bot is on point. Sometimes I think about doing a separate stream altogether on Twitch, like not I'll still multi-stream, but I think about doing it on a separate OBS, you know, on a separate OBS. I need to get to doing the night streams again too. I need to do a night stream later tonight, but I've just been up so late. And once I'm up past like 2 or 3, I don't feel like setting up a night stream anymore. I'm just so tired. I want to go to bed. So I've been slacking on those, but I need to do that again. Ha ha ha. Hey, I'm with you. Yeah, I got up this morning and I, you know, had a, you know, had a gummy. I got the gummies going throughout the day. My lady is allergic to smoke, and my lungs started to hurt from smoking tacos. We call that tacos around here, by the way, just so you know. If you ever hear us say tacos, I'm all tacoed. You know, I had a gummy taco. That's what we call it around here. We call it tacos. You know, just for you know, yeah, the taco lingo, and that's just for terms of service and crap, you know. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, no, we and also if you're ever talking about milligrams, we always say hippie calories. So like, you know, I had a 10 hippie calorie gummy taco, you know, so code words and stuff, so no one gets their, you know, gets their ability to speak taken away for 24 hours or something for mentioning something like that, because it's happened. Ugh. Oh yeah, you know, they took Fei Long out of Street Fighter 6. I don't do a whole lot of competitive streaming, like at all. I just enjoy playing GTA with my buddies. I'm an OG Street Fighter fan. I like pretty much up to 4. I think Street Fighter 5 was okay. They brought back M. Bison. You know, they got rid of Fei Long because they said he was too Bruce Lee-like. Like, people were offended by how Bruce Lee-like he was. Okay, but what about Law from Tekken? What about Harang? Harang. You know, he does kind of Bruce Lee noises. What about Liu Kang? They didn't get rid of Liu Kang. Why are they picking on my boy Fei Long? You know, Lei Wulong is awesome, of course. Yeah, you know, I mean, no offense, I just don't need that much to my Street Fighter game. I want to press start, select the character, and fight and hear "you win," and then move on to the next battle, you know? I want to walk the streets and talk to freaking people from the background of the levels. I just want to Hadouken someone to the face. Oh, Kung Lao is awesome. I love Kung Lao. Man, big thank you again to Chris Frederick with the $5 super chat and Mark Popolizio with the 50 stars. Who's gonna match that $5 super chat? Who's gonna match that shit? Or with 500 star drop? Who's gonna match that $5 super chat with a 500 star drop? Mortal Kombat sort of had an open world. That was fun though. That was with Shujinku or whatever his name was. Gonna try to take a nap. Going to the mall for some shopping. There you go. The only open world MK Shaolin Monks. Oh, Shaolin Monks was explorable, but I wouldn't necessarily call it open world. But it was explorable. You know, it had a neat, it was level based. Oh, did I just do something tough in the game, Andy? Arcade food courts. I never worked in a food court. But that was the first time I ever had Panda Express. Was at a food court. Oh, okay. I wasn't even paying attention. That's so funny. Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. I can play that game sometime soon. I like that game. I got a suit. Uh-huh. Yep, I got a nice suit yesterday for the wedding. We sure did, Josh Peppers. Pepper Ridge Farms remembers. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome in. Hit the react button if you can. Hit the love button if you're watching on YouTube. Hit the like. If you don't hit the like, your mom is a nice person. Here we go. Here we go. Whatever you do, don't eat the member berries. Remember? Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you again, Mark Popolizio, for the 50 stars. Chris Frederick for the $5 fat super chat. Aw, boo. That was a perfectly good waste of a star. We'll be playing more Devil May Cry tonight, more than likely. Let's get the Tanuki here. There we go. Super Troopers is funny? Yes, it is. No, I won't be playing DMC 5. The original DMC. The original Devil May Cry. You didn't like the graphics of the original? How can you even say that? We wouldn't have the graphics in the games that we have today if it wasn't for DMC, dude. The graphics for the PS2 game were awesome for the time. They still look great. Man, oh man. Crazy. Like even back then? You wouldn't... Well, so like, are you talking like the Xbox Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, I mean, of course, those are good. I mean, they were prettier. But man. I will... What? Oh my gosh.
What's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls?
Yes, this is the All-Stars version. Welcome in.
Shenanigans? Oh, I forgot about shenanigans.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I know there was an original Ninja Gaiden, but if Devil May Cry hadn't been made, we probably wouldn't have the Xbox Ninja Gaiden. Even though we still had the original Ninja Gaiden on Nintendo, Devil May Cry pretty much laid the groundwork for like most games that have come out today, like God of War, Ninja Gaiden. You know, like that game was amazing. I mean, you can debate it if you want to, but debating it doesn't make it not true, you know? Devil May Cry is the whole reason for, you know, like games like Bayonetta. You know, if we didn't have Bayonetta, if we didn't have Devil May Cry, we wouldn't have Bayonetta, we wouldn't have God of War. Wouldn't have most of those games. But anyway, I mean, you're allowed to not like it. You know, that's fine. I understand. You know, it just hurt. It just, oh, it's like, it's such a Capcom classic. And the graphics were so good for the time. But I understand. Internally thinking, how dare he say that about such a Capcom classic? That is being silly. Oh, Need for Speed was great. Underground was amazing. That was the best Need for Speed ever made, besides Most Wanted. Most Wanted was essentially, seemed like Underground 3. If there would have been an Underground 3, Need for Speed Most Wanted would have been, you know, or like a Hot Pursuit 4, because Hot Pursuit was so good too. I love Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. That game was great. Hey, Janitor Man, welcome in. The mall was always a good time. And yep, I didn't get a tux, not to correct you, Josh Peppers. I went with a suit though. Need for Speed Razor. I haven't bought a Need for Speed since Most Wanted. Actually, I take it back. I bought Need for Speed Rivals for PSP, and I pretty much hated that game. Need for Speed just hasn't had a good... Now, I realize that there's probably a lot of people who disagree with me on this, and that's fine. But I haven't played a good Need for Speed since... You know, I tried to play Need for Speed Pro Street. I didn't like that one. I tried to play Need for Speed Drift or whatever it was, you know, There was the one about the drag racing I tried to play. That one was very much okay. I couldn't get into Undercover. I couldn't get into that one. You know, I just none of them really grabbed my attention after Most Wanted. Most Wanted was so good though. Burnouts were good. The Burnout series. Underground 2 was amazing. That game was hard to top. But I feel like Most Wanted was just as good as Underground 2. Here we go. Underground was really, really good. You still have a Pontiac GTO saved? That's crazy. 2.5 hour bounty? That's nuts. What was the point of the P-switch in the Tanuki room? It adds extra coins to the level after you get out of the pipe. Yeah, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Again, we wouldn't have Prince of Persia Sands of Time if it wasn't for Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry totally changed the 3D run-around action-adventure game. That game did so much. That game was one of the first games where you could buy new moves for your character, where you started off very basic, and then you could buy more sword attacks, buy more this and that. There wouldn't be games with rage mode if it wasn't for Devil May Cry. That was one of the first games that came out with Devil Trigger. No game, and maybe someone would have thought of it later, but Devil May Cry was the one who coined Devil Trigger, or a rage form, you know? Devil Trigger was awesome back in the day. Got your health back, you were kind of invincible. Like, that shit was so cool. I remember I used a Game Shark to be able to do infinite. Now, Prince of Persia did some original things though. Ooh, Heavenly Sword. Heavenly Sword was really good. Again, wouldn't have Heavenly Sword, you know, like, who knows, maybe we would have had it. But just imagine, I wonder how different games would be if certain games didn't come out and lay the groundwork. Resident Evil may have started it all, but Resident Evil had nothing to do with Devil May... Well, Resident Evil, funny as it is, Devil May Cry 4... Resident Evil 4 is what started off, and then it turned into Devil May Cry, but this Resident Evil has nothing to do with the Devil May Cry series other than that. So, Resident Evil did not start at all when it comes to the Devil May Cry run-around action series. Now, funny as it is, once again, you know, when they were making Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2, before they made Resident Evil 4 with Leon, they were making Resident Evil 4 and they decided to give the guy a sword. Wolfenstein has nothing to do with Devil May Cry though, once again. Like, those games definitely laid the groundwork. Like, if we didn't have Wolfenstein, we wouldn't have Doom, you know. But yeah, Resident Evil has nothing to do with, like, what we're talking about, but at the same time, Resident Evil is a great series. I mean, that laid the groundwork for all survival horror games. But Devil May Cry laid the groundwork for all run around, you know, adventure. Because in Resident Evil, you didn't have, you couldn't take Leon and give him, you know, extra attributes like you could in Devil May Cry. You didn't have a rage. So there's just a lot of things that Devil May Cry laid the groundwork for. You know, like starting off with a blank palette character and upgrading his sword and upgrading his moves. You know, that was kind of that mix between RPG and action adventure game, you know, because I didn't play a lot of RPGs before that. And when I was gathering orbs and stuff in Devil May Cry and Onimusha, I didn't think about it as gathering experience, but realistically, that's what you're doing. They basically just found a way to sync action adventure games with RPG elements. And that's you know, that's why you have, you know, Devil May Cry with the Blades of Chaos and the ability to upgrade the Blades of Chaos and get more moves out of it and stuff like that, you know? So I'm just saying that Devil May Cry paved the groundwork for, you know, basically all action adventure, you know, like run around 3D, upgrade your character style, sword play games. And of course there were games that did new things, perfected it, you know. But again, that's just my opinion. Hello. Yep. Hi, buddy. Hi. What's the matter, buddy? You look so serious. Hi. What you doing over there? Hey, buddy. Hi. Doot, doot. Doot. This is Marion on Saturday on the 1st. This girl who made him. Well, we made him together. Oh man. Oh gosh. Hey, thank you. Oh no. Come on, no. No, don't do this to me. It did it to me. Hold on. All right. I have to... If I unplug my controller for some reason... Man. Fucking hell. It disconnects from the game for some reason. No, you did nothing. It wasn't you. Hold on. I just gotta... The Steam Deck can be so dumb sometimes. It really can. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
You see this?
Yes. He's a strong boy. Loud too. If I can't move right here, then it's not working, unfortunately. It used to work just wirelessly without me having to plug it in. But now for some reason it doesn't want to work wirelessly. It only wants to work wired.
Are you so dumb?
Damn it. It's still not working. I hate when it does this. Technical difficulties, y'all. I'm just gonna shut it down. Shut it down and restart it completely. Sorry, y'all. I hate this. I need to get a different controller for this system. I kind of want to get the Hori Steam controller. I don't know why I'm nervous about undoing this controller and reprogramming another controller. I don't know why I am nervous about it, but I am. Okay, let's try this again. So stupid. Come on now. Stupid game system, you make me look bad. Yeah, it's plugged into USB, but the controller should just work wirelessly. There it is. All right. Okay. To put the lime in the coconut. Well, now now the Steam Deck isn't wanting to show on my TV or through OBS. That's weird. It's being so fickle right now. Let me see if my Steam Deck, let me see if my Elgato is working by running the Switch 2. Okay. So the Elgato's working. Come on now, show on the TV. I don't understand why this is doing this. Yeah, man. Hold on, what the fuck, man? I don't understand what's going on. It won't. It should just go in to the capture card. I don't understand what's going on. Big technical difficulty here, y'all. All from dropping the controller and unplugging it for a second. It shouldn't be that fickle. Come on, recognize, damn it. All right. What? Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Sorry, everybody. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, I did a hard reset. I haven't had this rough of a technical difficulty in a while. This is why I typically used to like using real hardware, because I never had. There we go. Fuck! Being such a bitch. Now, stop it. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Fuck, man. Okay, let's see if I can get Mario 3 working again here. Blowing it. Okay, if I can move through the menus, then it's fixed. Nope. Still can't move through the fucking menu. What the fuck, man? Seriously. Using a PlayStation 5 controller, but I think I'm going to go get a... What the hell is happening with the Elgato now? What the fuck now? What the fuck? It was just working. Oh my gosh. See, now it's working through my TV. It's showing on my TV, but now it's not showing on the fucking... Let's see if this works. Using a Steam Deck. Just having tons of technical difficulties right now and not showing any picture on the screen. Of course, right now, right when I have to go change a damn diaper, of course, it's having technical difficulties. Fuck, man. Seriously, what the fuck? You're okay? I don't understand why this is not working. I just honestly don't get it. Like why it chooses to work sometimes and why it doesn't others. Like I don't understand like what I'm doing. I don't understand. I haven't figured out like dude, seriously. I have a peanut. All because I dropped my controller. I don't understand why it doesn't want to connect if I don't have it. Theoretically, it should work right now. I turned it on this morning. It worked fine. I don't understand what malfunctions so hard. It's working for this. I don't get that. Like, how could it be working for the Steam Deck? But not for the emulator. Let me just try it like this. I'm going to turn Bluetooth off and just do it as a wired controller. Nope. Really don't get it. I don't get what's going on. I don't get why it's not working anymore. I don't get it, y'all. But I ruined the run by dropping my controller. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Keller? How you doing, dude? Patrick says, "Hey, Chris." No, you did nothing wrong, Patrick. It's my Steam Deck. It's not connecting because I have it plugged in here. But as soon as I do this, unplug it, and then press the button, it connects. When I plug this back in, we've lost everybody on YouTube now. I really don't understand. I really just don't seriously understand what's going on. I don't get it. I'm starting to get really upset, actually. I normally restart in the Steam Deck. Maybe I'll forget it and re-add it. Who knows? How do I put a PS5 controller into Bluetooth parry mode?
Your PS5 controller into pairing mode. Make sure it's off, then press and hold the create button and the PS button at the same time. Light bar will blink and it's ready to connect.
What's the create button? Let's see if this works. It's going to be okay, ADD. We love you, bro. And we understand stuff happens. Not a big deal. Thanks, dude. Try to restart one more time. If not, I guess I'm just gonna end the stream and come back with something else in a little bit. I don't know. Play something on my Switch. I don't understand why it's being so fickle. There is a middle button. Oh my god, finally. Fuck. Fuck, man. All right. I gotta change a diaper now. Be right back.
Hi, everyone. I'm just gonna sit here while he's gone, so you can tell if I want to talk to you. Hi, Chris. What is everyone up to? It's a wild Cortina. Hi. The Tanuki, it looks like. Hi, Sean. He's been eating nuts, I see. Hi, Patrick. Considering lunch, enjoying the rain. It's supposed to rain on our wedding day. Which is actually good luck. It's good luck if it rains. You're relaxing on your day off, Michael? That's awesome. Today is kind of my day off, but I went in to interview some people, and I actually found someone, which is great. Kind of, and then I have like a doctor's appointment later today.
When's your doctor's appointment?
3:30. And it shouldn't last that long. Because it's just going over a recap of, is your medicine working? And I just have to be like, well, I could use some more. And then I just need to be better at taking it. But it was working. And then tell them again that no one reached out, even when I called for an ultrasound on my neck. Which sucks. Now, at least it's not an outside wedding. That's right, Joshua Peppers. But at least it's good to have rain on your wedding day. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Usually lasts longer.
Well, lasting longer is something you would probably enjoy.
Whatever, dude.
Yep, no outside wedding. Outside weddings are a pain in the ass.
Would you have one if I wanted one?
They're a pain in the ass. But you're a pain in the ass, so.
Pain in the ass. You're a butthead.
I mean, I won't disagree with that. Opening day for baseball today. We have to wait until 10:10. The late game. You have off next week? Man, there you go. I'm a pain in the ass too? How would you know, Sean? Quit simping.
8 stops away. Our cushions are 8 stops away, and then they just need to trim down to the right size. And then we just need to get a stapler with some staples.
You better get that on your way home.
I can find it.
Oh, mother effer, I was distracted.
Sorry about that.
You're okay. That was not you. Take a lookie at the Tanuki. All right. I've gobbled enough nuts for one session. ADD learned simping. Nah.
I ate me.
Cortina was the simp for me.
Oh,
You don't think so?
no.
You're the one who started supporting the show like crazy and sending me action figures and buying plane tickets to fly in.
No.
What do you mean so?
It was good. You liked it.
I mean, whether I like it or not, it doesn't mean you weren't simping. What do you call it?
Supporting.
Supporting. Let's support this. You're supporting my mental health. I'm just being silly, y'all. All right. Well, man, that was a long technical difficulty, man. That was a shit ton of time that took for an issue. I'm probably gonna warp here soon. So even if I warp and finish the game, I still beat it in less than 3 lives. Didn't say anything about what percentage I was beaten. So let's beat this Koopa here. Let's get to World 8. Since we're already we're about an hour and a half in now. What I will probably do is, after I beat Mario 3 here, I think I'll go ahead and stop for a little bit and hang out with Cortina until she has to go. How far is your appointment?
On the road.
Okay. You don't have to leave like soon. You just have to probably leave like 20 minutes till or whatever. Alright, well I'll probably do like another 2-hour stream when you leave. If you have to go to the doctor and then go to Walmart to get a staple gun. There we go. Patrick said, you guys are funny. That's funny, Brian. You're gonna play Albunga Collection, Mikey? That game's fun. I'll be playing that Friday or Saturday if you want to join. Who's getting stapled? Chairs. Old Cherry. Yeah, I think I'll come back and do like a short retro stream of like, let's say Paperboy and Mario and who knows what. Are you off Friday or Saturday night, Mikey? Oh shit. Oh gosh. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Geez, oh Pete. There we go. Boom, boom. All right, let's do no P-wing on this one. Staple your nuts to a stack of paper. You go back to work on Sunday mornings, so then we better play Friday night. What do you think of some Friday night TMNT, Mikey? TMNT 1, the arcade game. TMNT 1 for fun. Yeah, I need more water, damn it. Wow. Oh, I should play Back to the Future on the next stream. Oh, man. I see, I was trying to be fancy there. Oh! Oh my gosh. Well, there's one death.
No.
So there won't be much of a break in between me streaming here, honestly. I'm gonna stop after Mario 3, which could take, honestly, a lot longer than I think it could. It could take like another 20 minutes, and that'll leave me with no time to hang out with Corinne. But given how slow things are, I might just stop and come back and call this challenge a bust. Besides, this stream is really super slow anyway. It might be a good idea to come back and start with something else. Here we go. All right. I'll get my water ready for my next stream. Corinne leaves in like, I don't know. She leaves in like 40 minutes. Huh? You leave in like an hour? I thought, what time's your appointment? Oh, 3:30? All right, well then I have a little more time than I thought. I'll at least finish this game. I thought she had to leave at 3. So I'll be back on around like 3:20 or so, 3:10, 3:20. That's Central Time for all those who are not Central Time, if you want to gauge what time that is for yourself. Battletoads might be good. I haven't played that in a while. Maybe I should do a request stream. Maybe leave it up to you guys. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Did I distract you? Distract you? What?
Nothing. Alright, here we go. Alright. Last time I played this game, I beat this level with no P-Wing. Today we're gonna do it with P-Wing. What's that?
Light, that's probably how light it goes.
You want it to be not so bright?
I want it bright.
Just turn the light on if you want. Do I have pliers? Probably. Give me a second. Ugh. Here we go. Anything smaller? Nope. Nope.
I guess.
Yeah, at the bottom it has a metal cutting area. Who's getting stapled? Who's still hanging out here on the book? I see Patrick Keller and Brian Kinross, and who else we got? Don't drop the controller again. How about don't jinx me? No jinxing. Aw, mother effer. Dang. Fuck, man. That was stupid. Oh, motherfucker! Man, F that level. Hey, Ashley. Ashley said lark mode. I should run the stream Talladega Night style. If you don't like the stream, then fuck you. No. If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Brian with the, oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Hey, Red. Super Mario Underground music at your funeral, that's funny. What do you want on your tombstone? Sausage and pepperoni. Tombstone pizza, though, is not great.
Why?
It's hard as a rock. The crust gets so hard, man. I don't like it. I don't like the crust, like, at all. It took me a while to figure out this map, too, Ori. Hey, over on YouTube, said Ashley. Smashly smash. Yeah, that was confusing right there for a long time. Eric Joseph, welcome in. A little bit of Eric Joseph gaming, right? Hey, hey, Punk Sticks, did you hear that? Yeah, I don't know. What's going on, Eric? Don't drop the controller again. Don't fucking jinx me, you son of a bitch. Don't drop the controller by Milton Bradley. Don't wake Daddy. You remember that show or that game, board game? What's up, Eric Joseph? Thanks for joining, man. Welcome in, dude. Not much, homie. My phone died the last time on here. Oh, no. I was wondering what happened. You were slaying it with the donos the last time you were here, man. Holy crap. What do you need cut? Show me. Shower love, homie. I love it. Showing love. Ah, fuck. That was my fault. No one else's. How you doing today, man? You on break or something? Were you off today? Hashtag everyone. Oh, fuck. Let's beat the level with no power-ups. Maybe we'll get one if we're lucky. Maybe we'll get the leaf over there. Feeling sick as hell. Wish my boss would just come and say, Eric, you're good. Go home. Man. I hope so too, dude. Yeah, start throwing up, man. Just, you know, just go.
Like you were.
Yeah, go eat lunch, stick your fingers down your throat, and I'm just kidding.
Don't stick your fingers down the throat. Start dry even.
What's up, Josh McManus? I did that one time when I wanted to go home when I was selling car warranties. I went in the bathroom and stuck my fingers down my throat and made myself gag a bunch. And then I went out, I got outside the bathroom, my boss just waved. He said, bye. I said, bye. I'm out of here, sorry. I really didn't feel well, but I didn't feel well enough like not to go home. I was like, I want to fucking go home. I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to be here. So I made it sound like I was puking. Got my car's engine unseized for now. I have a new oil pump on order and hopefully it still works when I put it in. Yeah, you always hope they do some work after you put it in. Nice, I thought it, but I got a really good reputation here. Hey, there you go. Try to keep it for sure. Absolutely. That's a good idea, Eric Joseph. At that point when I was there, I hated what I was doing. Hated what I was doing. Like that was like just a couple months before I stopped streaming or started streaming full time. Hey, has anybody in here ever had LASIK eye surgery? G to the effing G, ADD. As a kid, I swallowed dip in class to throw up because teacher wouldn't let me use the bathroom. Mine, oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, that would definitely make you throw up. You got a question for me, Josh McManus? What is it? What is your question? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I could never stand Turtle's Revenge. Where is the easiest level to get 250 points to get that trophy? Ooh, dude, I don't know. Are you doing it on it? I don't hunt trophies on that game, but that's a good question. What's up? Couldn't hear you.
I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
How do I look like that, right? How do I look?
I was trying to get out of class anyway. She knew it, so I said, well, gulp. Oh, no. That'd be awful. This is Patrick Keller's favorite game. Yesterday, he said, I'll give you 200 stars not to play Tetris. Hate that game. It gives me anxiety.
Let's see how to play solitaire.
That gives Cortina anxiety. It's because I'm not great at it, you know. I just make dumb mistakes in solitaire over and over, and it bothers Cortina. So we should do a stream sometime of me playing solitaire and her watching. It's so bad. Desperate measures call for desperate bleh. Right? Ugh, that would be gross. I think just regular solitaire. I don't know, what's the difference between regular solitaire or spider solitaire?
Would not be good.
Oh yeah, why?
Because it's harder than the other one. Spider solitaire, you have to like stack the same color and still keep it King, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8.
What was that about? Cortina just went it was really quick. I don't know. I don't know why she does her sometimes. Here we go, we just hit the 2-hour mark. I'm back and it's my least favorite game. I just said that actually. I just said Patrick Keller hates this game. Yesterday he said, I'll send you 200 stars not to play Tetris. That was funny. Tetris gives me horrible anxiety, even just watching it. Patty, we timed this for you, buddy. Tetris doesn't start giving me anxiety until like past level 12. Then I start getting anxiety about it. Hey, Eric Joseph, keep playing Tetris.
Keep playing Tetris lol.
I tell you what, I was gonna stop the stream, but I know Cortina would understand if I keep going, man. We get enough donos, I won't stop. I'll just keep the stream going.
You're forced to do it with them.
Yes, that's true. I'll at least stop by the time she gets back from the doctor's appointment. Chores.
What?
You have chores to do at some point. Thank you, Joseph. You're awesome, dude. Eric Joseph with the stars. Grown up sucks, said Eric. Oh my god, they're everywhere, man. Grown-upping. I swear to God, my friend got to like level 999. We were all, oh my gosh. He just kept going. I think it was that Patrick Keller. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys and Toys R Us that I can play with. From cars and trains to video games, it's the greatest toy store there is. Gee whiz! I don't want to grow up because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. And then I used to say, I don't want to grow up. I'd rather throw up. There's a really interesting video that you need to watch by a creator called Company Man. Eric Joseph. Company Man. You know who we never see anymore? Kevin Flint. You see him all the time. Let's see here. Yeah. Next month is April. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Time is going too fast. The giraffe's name was Jeffrey. Oh, I think they knew. I was just saying. Yeah, it's been a while since we spoke to Annie too. She's working a new job. It's funny though how sometimes people are here like clockwork for so long and then all of a sudden they just disappear. Hey dude, take care, Eric Joseph. Have a good one, man. You gotta get back to work. Thank you for the $2 dono, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Eric. Take care, dude. Cross my fingers. My boss tells me to go home, dude. Fingers crossed for you. Take care, Eric. Have a good one, buddy. So I'll tell you this. Every 500 stars, I will do another game. If another 500 star drop comes in before the end of Tetris, you can keep the stream going like an encore. Hey, dude, thank you.
Back to the grind.
Only another 100 stars or $100 super chat to equal $5. I'll play another game. Bonus. Thank you so much, Eric.
Look at my antics. I am Kevin the Primate. Hey, guys.
Oh my gosh. I'm doing awful. You're all good, man. I can't focus and I'm fucking up in Tetris. Well, hey, thank you, Patrick Keller. I honestly would have done way better, but my kids were out there screaming and I had to tell them to stop yelling and I couldn't mute my... I like literally taking my hand off my controller to mute my stream so I could yell, stop yelling. Fucking... Ugh. Like I probably would have done way better, honestly. You kids. Man. What's up, Flame MK? How you doing?
What?
Yeah. Thank you, Patrick Keller.
Hey, knock it off! There's a kid back there!
I'm in danger.
All right, so if another $5 in super chats or stars comes in between this and the end of Contra, I will do another game. Thank you for the bless you. Appreciate that. All right, real quick before I start this run, I need a cup of coffee so bad. I think I'm getting irritable because I haven't had coffee yet. I hope they open a dispensary at that place that's right up the road. Yeah. Yeah. What should I be thinking about? So there's this doctor office looking place up the street from us that's like right across the street. And it looks like the type of place that would be a dispensary. Okay? And this place is like walking distance from me. Like I could throw a football there. And not really, but it's close. And it looks like a doctor's office. There's cars there, there's construction going on there, and like I don't know what else they could put there except for a dispensary, man. It's perfect for it. Motherfucker.
That would be you.
Yes, I am. I saw a short of The Simpsons and steamed hams with Principal Skinner yesterday. I think that's my favorite episode. We love The Simpsons. The Simpsons is playing in the background a lot here. The kids all love The Simpsons. Last night, Lucas was like, I want to watch The Simpsons and play my Switch in bed. Lucas loves The Simpsons. Sometimes there's some episodes we have to be like, oh, okay, let's move on to the next one. But that's rare. Futurama's still a little too, you know, adult for them, though. Welcome in, Kyle Haley. Kyle Haley with the sticker moving back into the bushes. You can thank Eric Joseph and Patrick Keller for the bonus game. Boner Dan says you're playing one of my favorite games. Hell yeah. Hey Phil, hurry up and beat Contra already, he says. We're in bonus game territory of the stream now. They worked me hard today. I learned how to better activate my core. Nice. Hey, Phil Koufax, said Ashley Campbell. Stir my coffee really quick here. Ugh. The stream is over after he beats this game. Unless we can scrape up 5 in super chats or stars, and I'll do another game. Yeah, we're at 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Bless you again, thank you. And hey, if I do end, I'll be back for a little bit again. Fortina's messing with something right now. She's messing with bead stuff, making a bracelet or something.
Earrings. None of the earrings I found for our wedding were good enough.
I didn't find any earrings that are good enough for my wedding, so I'm making my own earrings.
Really making
No, I'm just telling them what you said. As long as you're happy, sweetie. I sniff mine when I oh my gosh. Hold on. Hey, Mikey, I sniff my boxers before I put them on, Hanukkah. And then Patrick says I sniff mine when I take them off. Gross. Here we go. Muskie. Don says, hey, Phil, are you watching the Dodgers game tonight?
Southeast April. Roger, Dodger.
Richard D-Note. Go Tigers. I'm in the suburbs of Detroit. Yeah, if I could find a way to, well, I guess I could find a way. I think they play all baseball games on Fox Sports Midwest now. You used to be able to just watch ball games on regular TV if they were local games, at least. I get the R sometimes. No, motherfucker! That was stupid. Alright. Bonus game of Donkey Kong, and then I'm out of here. I ain't doing that again. I can beat Contra without dying, but not this time. Sorry, y'all. That sucked. But it is what it is. Boo, get better.
That's good. I had one. I watched it. When I was there, only one. Did 1 second interview. Or in. Turns out that candidate like lied about their availability. Like, yeah. She.
Hey, Jay, what do you say? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, Jay. You rock, dude. I'm not good? No! Uh-oh. What's going on, dude? What happened? What's going on? I'll send 3 if someone else sends 2 stars or super chats to get another bonus game. You had a stroke yesterday? Oh no! What's a TIA stroke? Oh god.
this week only because she's already working 5 days. So if she had 4 days.
Oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry.
But that's a good sign.
Luckily, that was, luckily it's a mini stroke, but still never good. Wow. Man. You've probably been working so much, dude. You've been working yourself to the core. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We don't need that, Jay. Dude. You gotta, like, change your diet up and everything, huh? My gosh, Jay, that's so scary, dude. That might have what just happened to Adam, man. Adam Nelson just either had an aneurysm or a stroke or something. And dude, I am so sorry. How are you feeling today? Yeah, dude. Sending good vibes, Jay.
I think you're
Right. Patrick Keller, I'd do another one for 3. Just put that out there. Man. Well, Jay, I'm so glad you're okay, dude. Dude, it's time to switch to a biblical diet, man. Freaking potatoes, vegetables, steak, just water. I bet you're exhausted, man. Like, get yourself on like a paleo style diet, man.
Why do you think? Why do you think?
Lots of avocado. Put some apple cider vinegar in your water. Sweet potatoes. Yeah, dude, we really hope you feel better, man. Seriously, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to get set up to end here soon.
Maybe have a mission and values talk.
You're trying to say, Josh Peppers, that heart issues have nothing to do with weight? Yeah, they do, Josh. Yeah. I'm overweight. And I know that one of the first things you do when you have heart issues, you gotta change your diet.
What do you expect me to do?
No, Patrick.
How do you think
No.
I fix that? No.
But I would do another bonus game for you for a smaller dono, dude. You're all good. All right, we'll do another little bonus game. We'll do a short one. Hey, Patrick Keller, we'll do a short one. Here we go. Well, dude, we're all. Thank you so much, Patrick Keller. Appreciate you, dude. We're all praying for you, Jay.
Or does that? Why do you need it?
Marble Madness.
That's really. Yeah, so it sounds like not being.
Hashtag Patrick.
And so.
Thank you so much, dude.
I can do. Yeah, that's happened.
All right, here we go. Patrick Keller wanted to see another bonus game.
I've had two people from. I'm not even sugarcoating. People who are on
I'm resting right now. I'm burnt out, dude. I don't blame you. I'm really glad you decided to come in here and tell us what's going on, man. Everybody, if you do your praying, if you talk to the good Lord, pray for Jay. Yeah, you know, if you believe in other things, you know, then you know, put out some good thoughts and vibes for Jay. Man. Yeah, we don't need anything to happen to Jay, dude.
And then I was like, okay, which one?
Who else is gonna power the Megazord?
Megazord activated.
I can only imagine the stress you're feeling right now, but try to also relax. Everything will be okay. Rest. Just try to rest and don't try to do anything. Hopefully, you have support system. Yes, he has a new awesome wife who's probably helping him out like crazy. That's so awesome, Jay. Adopting a low salt, low fat, high fiber diet with regular exercise, moderate intensity aerobic exercise. There you go. Ashley is a nurse's aide, so she definitely knows what she's talking about. Kyle says, praying for you, Jay. This game used to take my sanity.
So I walked in. Or I walked back or screamed. So I was like, game
Yes. Retro Mage, you have this cartridge, very nice. Oh man. The J acknowledges the Patrick. Your Nintendo probably still works, Retro Mage. Just boil the pins if it's not playing games. All right, let's see here. What's Mario is back? Starts off on a bonus level. We'll stick around for Jay for a little bit. I'm probably gonna eat. Are you gonna eat something? Or are you waiting on me to go eat something?
I'll have some after I come.
All right. We'll just talk to Jay for a little bit here. Hey, dude, Jay, have a good one, man. Definitely get some rest. Dude, we're so glad you're okay, Jay. So glad you're okay. Hey, guys, can we get a hashtag Patrick Keller for all the extra donos he said to keep the stream going for a little bit? Thank you so much.
Look at all these little things that I've created.
That's pretty.
To put off the chain so I can have a set of dangle earrings that matches what I like.
That'll be cool, babe.
So completely custom.
Man, Jay had a stroke. Quincy freaking.
Jay had a stroke?
Yeah. He had a mini stroke that's a precursor to a big stroke. So he's gotta change some things up, man. Hashtag Patrick Keller, hashtag Patrick, hashtag Patrick. Did you guys hear the puberty? Well, I do play on real hardware, but this is a Steam Deck. Sending love to Jay. Quincy, for you. Take care, everybody. I'm going to get going for a little bit, but I'll come back for another little stream whenever Cortina gets out of here. So she'll probably leave around... I'll probably be back in, honestly, like a half hour. So I'll see you guys later, and I'll come back for a little Nintendo stream, and then her and I are going to do some things to button up the house for her parents coming in town.
We're going to be upholstering some...
We're going to be upholstering some chairs. Quincy, how's your leg feeling, man? Probably hurts like a motherfucker. American Nightmare said bye. Yep, this is just a Steam Deck. It's pretty useful, but it has its moments. Check you later. Love your shirt, by the way. I've been watching the Total since the late 80s. I've been watching since the late 80s on what? Oh, the Turtles since the late 80s. Hell yeah, dude. Yes. Yes, I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to come back shortly after Cortina leaves. I'm going to make sure the kids are all fed. Still broken, said Quincy. How much is a Steam Deck? About $500 or more. 500 to 800. I got mine for $5. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you again for all the donos. Have a good one, everybody.